Hey, what's up? I don't understand why Christians believe in free will. There's no such thing as that. There's the sovereignty of God. Ephesians 1:11, all things are according to the concept of God's will. So how do you have free will when everything belongs to God in the first place? How do you believe in free will? Everything belongs to God. Every single thing. Every wind, every move of grass, every movement of a creature, whether whether it's an ant or a lion or an elephant, it's all according to God's will. And people still believe in free will. You have man's will, but that's not God's will. Do you understand? It's like it's subjective, it's relative to the sovereignty of God. You have a willpower, but it's all controlled by God in the first place. When I hear Christians and they're like, "Oh, it's free power, free will," or whatever they say, it's ridiculous. It's nonsense. It's like they're trying to control their own destiny. It's like works based salvation type of thing because they want to save themselves. You cannot save yourself. Only God can save you. Only God can save you. Look at Romans 9:5, or is it 9:11? 9:5. I'm thinking of 9:11 because those twin towers. But Romans 9:5, you cannot save yourself. Only God can save you. Even when you're trying to be a believer, when you're trying to accept Christ, that's up to God. It's not up to you. It was never up to you. You must realize that because there's a lot of doctrines out there that would prevent you from being a member of the body of Christ, like the Trinity. The Trinity denies the death of Christ. Because if you believe in the Trinity, you don't believe Jesus actually died. Because if the Trinity is true, then Jesus never died because God cannot die. And if you believe in free will, then you had to like free will yourself to believe in Jesus, which gets in the way of him doing completing the cross 100%. So you're just getting in the way of that. That's like you doing your own works for that. Do you understand? So you don't believe in free will and you don't believe in the Trinity because that disqualifies you. Disqualifies you. That gets in your way. And that will destroy your faith. Why not just trust God and just believe what he has? You don't need your free will, you don't need the Trinity. All you need is faith. And you're good. So if you believe in the Bible, you believe in Jesus, if you believe in Jesus, the Trinity and the free will destroy your faith and it will disqualify you from being a believer. You don't want to do that shit. And also, on top of that, get yourself a good Bible, like the Concordant Literal Translation. There's other Youngest Literal Translation is pretty good too. I highly recommend Concordant Literal Translation. That's pretty good. It's probably gonna be backwards when you see on the screen there because the phones are weird, and whatnot. But yeah, you should get yourself a good Bible. I know a lot of Christians are like KJV, KJV only. There's a lot of mistakes with that Bible. especially with the KGV. A lot of mistakes with that. Just look at Jonah. He says, "I've been in hell forever." Well, first of all, you can't be in hell forever because we all know he gets out 3 days after. Jonah 2:3 or Jonah 2:6 in the KGV. You can debunk the KGV with the KGV. You don't even need a concordant for that. You could just show them that. There's other times like when I think it was King Solomon or one of those dudes, one of those kings, when they said, I'll build this temple for you forever." What? The second temple is destroyed, bro. So much for forever. And God doesn't live in buildings built by the hands of men. He said that somewhere in the Bible. I forget where it was. But yeah, man. Anyway, that's all I got to say right now. Probably say some more after, but whatever. All right. Peace out. Much love. Grace to you. To all you idiots out there, don't fuck around. Because that would go fucking crazy. No, I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just playing. I love y'all. Whatever.